Hello, Cancer. This is Kensley, the Eco Tarotist. Welcome to Eco Tarot. I hope you're doing well. I'd like to do a reading today about whatever Spirit wants to tell you right at this moment in time. I am doing something a little bit different. I already pulled the cards, so to speed up a little bit of the time, and I used the Spirits Animal Oracle deck, and at first I got the Vulture Spirit and the Bobcat Spirit, and then I pulled from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck and got the Trader. Trader as in goods, trading goods, not traitor as in someone not, behaving well. And so using the vice versa deck, I pulled out several cards for each one of these. For the Vulture Spirits, I got the Empress in reverse and the Empress in the backwards version of her, and the Chariot. For Bobcats, I got the Page of Wands in backwards, see the ass end of him, and the Strength card. And then for the Trader, I pulled the, hold on, I swear, the Two of Cups backwards, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Why is this so difficult to do? Oh, okay. So what I'm already seeing here is that you've got this Vulture mindset of really understanding that no experience is wasted, yet you're still needing clarity on things that you're probably not going to get, because it's sometimes life is what it is. And I think with understanding that it is, you're not going to understand why some things happen, but I feel like that's almost contradictory, actually, because I don't know, understanding, and maybe this is some yin and yang going on or something, but using every experience to learn from, and then just sitting there and realizing that you're not going to know everything, are two different, wildly different energies. To me. So I see for the Vulture Spirits, I see the fact that some energy, this energy has been deemed worthy of going behind the curtain of the High Priestess. Not everybody gets to do that. You get to, you're handed the keys of this world and the heavens, I guess, 3D versus 5D, whatever you want to call it. And you get to see, you get to have a glimpse into something that's not everyone gets to see. You're a very spiritual person, and there are no secrets with this High Priestess. You're getting to see the secrets behind the curtain. And I think that stems from understanding that everything that you've gone through has a purpose, and that you should absolutely take anything that's happened to you as a step towards the path of enlightenment. And clearly that is a speedy, it's coming in quick. This is very a speedy path towards enlightenment. So one energy is really understanding. Oh, that's it. One energy is really understanding their purpose, why things happen for a reason, and it's coming in fast. It's an energy of understanding and spirituality and awakening, and using all of that knowledge to help you get through that curtain. The other energy, not so much. The other energy is not really understanding. This energy is, you know, it's a regal energy, but it's very lonesome energy. And maybe you don't understand why you're alone. And I like this card very much. It's the Page of Wands from the reverse, and there's this phoenix shooting up behind him in his fire. And I really feel like it's saying to him, have the strength to go into the unknown. And he's this cocky hot thing, right? That wants just, I don't know. But he wants to do, like, he just wants to kind of fit in the crowd. And but he's unbelievably excited about the mysteries of the world, and is scared to jump out into that realm of non-conformity. And that this energy is saying to have the strength to do that. Have that strength to jump out of the conformity that you are scared of, that youthful mindset. You know, you always want to fit in high school, or at least I did, or middle school, or what have you. But it's a feeling of when you stand out from the crowd, you're going to get eaten alive. And it's the saddest part, because the people who stand out from the crowd are really the coolest people out there. When you conform, it's just boring. But you fit in, and it feels good. And he wants to break out. And this is calling for the strength to break out. And kind of explore this unknown, explore the fact that there's a mystery in life sometimes, and that you're not going to know everything that's going to go down, and that's okay. Oh wow, so there's one energy, there's another, and then you have this third energy, which I think is the connection, and that's the trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. And you've got, why is this? Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse, which is like even better than the forwards version. The backwards version is even better, because you've got Aphrodite's fountain behind you, supporting that love. And oh, okay, so there's an ending to it. There's an ending to what you thought that was a good thing. And this is where I was like, I don't really understand this reading, so I'm just gonna like wait until I digest it. And so there's this energy of total and utter death of this connection that didn't of the connection of the two. This is the connection of the bobcat and the vulture. One who knows, one who is highly spiritual, and one who is more 3D and insecure and not wanting to venture out into the connection. And that died. This connection died. But what I see on the reverse, that is not your card, but this is part of the story, is that that is either the spirit, it's the spirit looking down, or that's the knight himself looking down at the armor that got killed and not him. Or it's the spirit looking down and saying, wow, all right, well, there you go. And I find it very interesting. I feel like this spirit or this knight, this entity becomes this Page of Swords, ready to fight a new day, ready to speak truth, ready to be honest and fight for what you believe in. And maybe this had to die in order for you to be able to speak your truth and fight for what you believe in. And having that mindset, which is really, really hard, of still sending out abundance of love, instead of saying, what can I get out of love? Saying, what can I give of love? It's so hard. Not many people can do it. This is saying, asking you to do that. It's asking you to speak your truth. And this is the underlying, is the Page of Pentacles. Be a student of learning. Again, maybe you did this all wrong the first time. Maybe you need to stop thinking about that connection that died and start manifesting a new connection, or a different version of this connection, because it's never going to be the same. Even if it's the same connection, it's never going to be the same again once that happens. Total and complete death isn't always a bad thing of something. It allows for something new to come in, something new and fresh. And it allows maybe you to have a different perspective. I mean, I certainly know that I've gained a perspective from heartbreak, and love and abundance. And it's more, I don't know, it's better than I could have ever wanted, to just want to give back and not want anything in return. How often do you ever say that? I know I haven't said that since before COVID. I mean, I've never said that before COVID in terms of love. I've always wanted love, wanted something in return. Oh, I'll give, but it's a trade-off. That's not how that's not how the universe works. That's how you think the universe works. That's how everyone thinks the universe works. On a bartering system of, oh, well, I'll give a little bit and then they'll give back. And that's, and I expect a return on my investments. No. Nope. This is not how the universe works. It's that law of attraction. It's a law of abundance. And it's Taoism. It's letting, if you want something, you have to let it go. If you chase it, it will run away from you. It's so hard for people to believe that, to understand it. And it's so hard to let go of that concept. But once you let go of that energy, it frees you to either have a new energy come in, or for that energy that you were chasing to realize that there's no longer that push-pull dynamic, and then they come in. And I hate it. The second I decided that it was okay for me not to have children, that I was okay, that I was ready, I wasted enough of my time with IVF and all of the infertility bullshit and all of it, 4 years of my life, and I was like, okay, I get it. I've wasted enough time. I just want to live my life and just have fun and just enjoy life again. Boom, pregnant. Just when I was like, oh, let's go party. Never works out the way you think it's gonna work out. Ever. I was holding on so tightly to that concept of me having a child that I had to go through so much to let go. That's the law of attraction. Once you let go, it all comes to you. That beginning comes to you. And you're not going to know it until it happens. And then you look back and you're like, oh, yeah, what they say that you hate, just let go. Just stop stressing out about it, because that's when you're going to have a baby. That's when you're going to get pregnant. And it's like, fuck you. I want that baby. And you hate that they're right. Is it so true? You hate it. You hate it. So, anyways, I think this is really when energy is using everything they've got to learn from, and to gain this spiritual awakening, and to gain access to a realm that they're not everybody's used to. The other one is once they want to step out, they're new, but they're so curious about it all, and it's asking for strength, to be vulnerable, to believe, to be okay with going against what you think of societal norms in terms of spirituality, in terms of love. I mean, the Two of Cups is here, so I do think it's a love thing, energy, but this whole thing has to die. Whatever you thought this energy had to die or has to die. in order for you to claim the law of attraction and start a new beginning. It's the only way. And until you learn that, ain't gonna happen. Life's a bitch. Love you guys. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.